My name is Aidan Mangan, student D16164229, and this is my week 1 monologue. So the purpose of this monologue is to discuss kind of our initial ideas and thoughts in relation to the module. And obviously, in relation to the module, I'm going to talk about our module challenge, which is going to be our assessment. So the module challenge brief goes as the following. Design and realise a struggling, a sustainable creative artifact which contributes toward addressing a real-world social and environmental issue. So when I look in more detail, right, design and realise a sustainable creative artifact. So design and realise, right, this is our own individual work, a sustainable creative artifact. So using maybe recycled material, we want to create our own project which contributes towards addressing a real world social and environmental issue. So the following real world social and environmental are two areas within which we are going to design our project around. So real world, for example, something as common nowadays as homelessness could be one issue, and environmental issues, right, could be as big as deforestation, wind bushfires, climate change. So we'll go to looking at this in more detail. Right, so one thing that stood out to me in this project was, in fact, that we have to design and make a project based around 80% of recycled material and 20% of our own material, whether bought in or college gives us the material or whichever. But 80% is a lot to take into consideration, and to actually manage to kind of distinguish between our recycled and new material is going to be a bit of a challenge, but this is what we're aiming for. So this is just an example here of last year of one of the students from the course qualified last year, his little project, right? So obviously what he was aiming here for was a stool that can be raised up and lowered depending on, let's say, heights or sizes, etc. So yeah, it's a nice little project. It includes some bending, we have good carving, laminates. Nice project, well finished. But can I say, looking at that, is it 80% recycled, 20% not? No, not exactly. But perhaps they had a different brief to us, I'm not too sure. But nice little project, incorporates two different functions. But is it what we want to be achieving? No, probably not. So yeah, here are the following then, which I can say are definitely recycled material and normal. So looking at the first image here, which is included in Keelan's lecture, we have 3 chairs, right, recycled, painted, and turned into a bench. Right, nice little project. Makes good use of recycled material. It's quite attractive looking as well, and has a function. Obviously, it turns it, instead of fitting one, fits in 3. Second one then, recycle, once again another recycled material. We have a chair or a stool again, used for perhaps maybe an old person, right? It can be used for walking stick, and when they get tired, sit down. So simple enough project. And then same can be said for the last one, whatever. 3 or 4 chairs using the same material, rather than throwing it out, we're reusing it, and 4 chairs turns to 1. So all the following all serve a function, but are they related to what we want to do? No. Does it relate to real world and environmental issues? Probably not, no. But this is what it is. So in terms of what material I'm aiming to use for my project, I'm looking at pallet racking. I haven't decided on what exactly it is I'm making or what, but just there last week, just by chance, with me and my father were cleaning out the old shed, turning it around, and just redecorating it kind of. So we had a whole lot of pallet racking he uses up in his workplace up in Dublin. They were in our shed for a while, so we actually took a lot of it away, and it's actually, as of now, it's sitting right behind our shed in the back. So this will kind of be majority now, just looking, well, this is what I'm going to base my idea around, is this pallet racking. So looking forward to doing the project. Thank you.